Hello everybody, welcome to my channel and today's topic. I was just glancing over the net and I found an amazing article that and a video that says that the Pakistan might acquire the Chinese Liaoning aircraft carrier. Wow! Like as a kid growing up as a child, it was my dream that my country will acquire an aircraft carrier someday. And it will be a goosebump of ecstasy. It's like, it's amazing. I mean, to have a nuclear weapon for your country, it's good. But to have an aircraft carrier, it's even better. So let's get into the topic. But before, please click the hands icon and click the red button to subscribe my channel and check out my other several video topics available. The Liaoning aircraft carrier is the first aircraft carrier by China which has the state-of-the-art technology, and it has more weapons than the average aircraft carrier built 20 years ago. So, for example, if you take USS Theodore Roosevelt aircraft carrier, the crew of the Theodore Roosevelt aircraft carrier is around 5,500 people, sailors on board. And plus, it's got like a lot of things that are pretty outdated. And if you take a weighing machine, and if you weigh the Liaoning, and if you weigh the Theodore Roosevelt, the Theodore Roosevelt will be this much heavier. So the Liaoning is so much lighter, and plus it's got better technology. So that's one aspect. Second of all, the Liaoning has only 1,500 sailors, max 1,800, as comparison to Theodore Roosevelt has 5,000. Now that's a huge number. You need food, you need like maintenance, you need like room service. So it's a pretty tough ask, if you ask me. And if the whole ship goes down, then all these 5,500 sailors die. So that's a big liability. And then, more people you have, more money you need to feed them and pay their salaries. So the Liaoning is the state-of-the-art aircraft carrier by China, and it's the first one, and it has only 1,500 crew, which is awesome. Second of all, for Pakistan being a Muslim nation, there is only country, Pakistan, which can create a change in power of balance in the Middle East. So basically, there's no Muslim country besides Turkey which has, and now Iran, which has a makeshift carrier, but it's not a real carrier. It's an oil tanker converted into a drone carrier. So it's like it's a big difference. Turkey, yes, has an aircraft carrier, but that's only for helicopters and drones. They don't have something for fighter aircraft. But if Pakistan attains Liaoning, it will be the first Muslim nation to have an aircraft carrier. And I can't wait for that day to happen, because it was my dream that Pakistan Navy should get that, because we are sitting on the tip of the richest countries on earth, which is the Arab GCC countries, namely Kuwait, UAE, Qatar, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, and Oman. So somebody has to protect those countries, and there's nobody better else suited to do this job than Pakistan Navy. Yeah, of course, sure, like Pakistan is a nuclear weapon state, and now Iran is also a nuclear weapon state. But the fact doesn't distinguish the fact that what you have on the Navy as a conventional deterrence, you don't have an aircraft carrier. And that could be a problem in the future. So if you can deter on the water, so forget the land and the air comes later. So you need something to defend yourself in the water, in the deep waters. And this vessel can go anywhere. It can go all the way to the harbor of Kuwait, it can go all the way to Suez Canal near Egypt and the pyramids of Giza. And I would say, even if required, you can use, as Pakistan Navy, the Liaoning aircraft carrier to go and assist the Palestinian people in Gaza. That's how crucial it is. And 10, 12 years ago, I asked the same question to a Pakistani colonel in the Navy, and his reply was that Pakistan doesn't need an aircraft carrier. Why? Because Pakistan has enough area sitting in Gwadar and attacking India or Tel Aviv at the same time. Our fighter aircrafts have sufficient area coverage for both of these enemy countries, when they're enemies, to attack and hit certain targets. So that was the reason back then not to get an aircraft carrier for Pakistan. Now the situation is a little bit different. The world state of the mind has changed, and the conditions politically or otherwise militarily in the Mideast has changed. So we need an aircraft carrier to protect these assets, because everything is going micro level. And as we know, technology is getting better and better, and fighting for square inch of land is getting more crucial as we speak. And as time passes by, it's going to get even more intensive. And then getting an aircraft carrier for the Pakistan Navy brings stability in the Arab GCC nations, in the whole region, for instance. But this is something the Pakistan government has to think collectively and come to a decision. And I just thought I shared this information and show the clips of the video. You can see for yourself how powerful the Liaoning is, and you can see it is an amazing work of machinery. And as far as I know, China is working on like 4 other aircraft carriers. Like 2 of them are already on the waters, in the deep waters, functioning, and 1 of them is already finished, and they're working on the 4th one. So in like less than 8 years, they've built 4 aircraft carriers. It's amazing. Well, I hope you like today's topic, and click the hands icon to like the video, and click the red button to subscribe my channel. And see you next time. Ta-ta from Charlie.